This has been a long journey. About 4 years ago, I was approached by Barry Yetman and Ron Segan, both in the room at the back there, to see whether or not my partners and I would be interested in getting involved with the Junior B Club. So back at that time, we had visited a number of clubs. We looked at some around Ontario. We looked at even trying to start our own up to see if we could get into the league that way, and that just wasn't meant to be. About a year ago, with Dennis Laporte, the head of the arena facility here, had approached Barry and Ron and brought us together with Rich Offner, who was the owner of the Tecumseh team, that franchise out there. And we sat down and over a long period of time hashed out a deal with Richard. We are pleased to announce that Junior B hockey is coming to LaSalle. This will be a great asset for the town. It will be great entertainment for those in the area, and we're very much looking forward to kicking this off as we go forward. So with no further ado, I'll present the new logo for the team, and it will be presented by LaSalle Minor Hockey Association.
First time I've been in the facility was today. I didn't want to jinx anything by coming from Tecumseh to here. But the town should be very, 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 very proud of the facility. What Dennis Laporte and Terry Fink and the people have done in this town has been outstanding. It's the first class facility in our league, and not only in our league, but in the Ontario Hockey Association. So I thank them for that. This town is in for some exciting and fun, clean hockey. That's the way we run our hockey club, is by playing exciting, clean, fun hockey. None of the stuff that you're used to seeing sometimes in some of the junior leagues. Last year we won the Sutherland Cup on good, clean hockey. With the rule emphasis in the last couple of years, the game has changed quite a bit. And we built a team around that, and we'll do the same thing on LaSalle, there's no question. The ice surface here is huge. With the seamless glass, they've done a first-class job here. It's going to be exciting. The locker room facilities are first class. The visiting locker rooms, first class. Where the bus picks you up is first class. It's awesome. It's great to be part of it. I'd like to thank the ownership group for bringing the team to LaSalle and for allowing me to stay on as the general manager of the hockey club. One of our main goals here, there's no question about it, is to work with minor hockey. We want to make sure that we're a good partnership with minor hockey. We tried to do it Tecumseh the best we could, whether it's LaSalle Minor Hockey or any other hockey association, some part of female hockey. We want to make sure our players are available to go out and work with those teams at any time. I know Coach Nelson and I really preach that when these guys aren't working with our guys, they're going to work, whether it's hockey related, or going into schools to read, or doing some type of programs. We're coming up with some kind of development with that. So they'll be available for practice times here or anywhere you'd like to go. I'll make sure they're dressed appropriately and that they help out. But it's just nice because the town is in for something spectacular. There's no question. I will never say what we're going to achieve this year because I don't have a crystal ball. But I can promise you one thing, this will be the hardest working team that you'll see. Be the hardest working team that will be in our league. And can we win the Sutherland Cup again? You bet we can win it.
John Nelson, I'm the head coach for this year's upcoming LaSalle Vipers. And the first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to thank the LaSalle Vipers ownership for giving us, the coaching staff, the opportunity to coach in such an exciting new time. A little bit about our coaching staff in regards to us as a team, as a unit, is we've really did a good job, I think, in surrounding myself with guys with experience, with junior B experience, with OHL, pro coaches, head coaches, assistant coaches. So going into this year, I might be in my first year, but with the experience that we have as a coaching staff, we have 5 leaders that we're surrounded by. And I think that's just only going to rub off on the players when we make our run for the Sutherland Cup. Our players are going to be involved with the community, coming off the ice, whether it's a scuffle, whether it's a goal, whether it's in between periods. Our players are going to connect one way through the community by touching hands, by getting involved in the community, by recognizing the kids, recognizing the fans. And I think that providing these opportunities and these guys getting involved in the community is going to provide them as role models. Our team philosophy, we're going to have a high energy hockey club. We're going to be in your face. We're not going to sit back and wait for teams to come to us. Anything that they get, they're going to earn from us. Anything that we get, anything success that we have is going to be earned.
First, I'd like to say that it's an honor to be invited to speak at the time of this exciting announcement and appreciate this opportunity. As president of the LaSalle Minor Hockey Association, I represent today the 840 players, over 200 volunteers from over 400 families who make up 29 house league teams, 13 representative teams, and just over 100 of our Tykes players in our Timbits program. We provide ice time, coaches, officials, in a safe and structured environment to allow our players to work on their skating, shooting, passing skills, and to develop as hockey players. But more importantly, we're not just building better hockey players. We're helping to build better young adults and ultimately better citizens. We attempt to set up an environment where our young athletes can maximize their potential both on and off the ice. Skill development is one of our major goals, but along with this goes the efforts to teach respect, teamwork, hard work, dedication, all in an environment focused on active, healthy living. Again, with the ultimate goal being a physically, emotionally, and mentally healthy individual with a positive self-image who will carry great life skills forward to continue to be a successful, contributing member of our community and of our society.
Today is very important because it introduces another essential component in our plan to make LaSalle a healthy, vibrant, sustainable community. No doubt the Vipers will provide many hours of entertainment for our residents and give our aspiring young hockey players an achievable goal to pursue if they so choose. But more significantly, Council sees this as an opportunity to increase activity and attendance in this facility for the benefit of our whole community. The economic potential is large. Not only will we retain more of the entertainment dollars spent by our residents in our town, but imagine the influx of funds spent by visiting teams and their fans in our local restaurants and our establishments. It is our goal as a council to pursue economic activity for the long-term prosperity of this community. Once again, we wish you great success in your new home, Vipers.